All right. See how everybody did on the stocks this morning. It's getting dark out here. I thought I'd get on here for a second, for a hot second. I'm not gonna be on here long. I want to see what everybody did today on the stocks. OPZ, hey. So today was kind of a rough. It was kind of rough for some people, right? A lot of people was thinking it was crashing. Some people was getting scared, especially the big ones that were holding. Like I had people calling me and stuff. A lot of people calling me and saying, "Should I sell it? Should I sell it? Is it crashing?" I'm like, I can't tell you what to do. You know, you got to have some numbers. It's like I had numbers. I had my out, and even though I was up, because at one point I was up at the highest point. I was in profit like $1,200, right? And I watched you go from 1,200 all the way down to 400. I watched you go to 300, and now it's back up to like 800. So, and I had my price. Okay, I always talk about I have an out price, and it was dropping down. It was getting lower and lower and lower, and I had an out price. Like my profit, if it goes right at 100%, if I make 100% profit, and it goes back down to that, then that was going to be my out, right? Because then I would have doubled my money. My money would be doubled, right? Instead of like three times or whatever. So I had my out, and it came really close to my out price, really close. Like it was bouncing, it was hitting the line right where I wanted to sell. If it got any lower, it was like right in that line. It started barcoding just like this, and I had it ready. I was about to hit the button. I said, "This looks very, very familiar." It looks very familiar. Like they try to scare people. Like sometimes they do that. They try to scare people out of their shares, right? Because they make them think the run is over. And then I started putting things together. Like, okay, I got to stick to my plan. I know what I said. If it goes below 100%, just right below, then I'm gonna sell. But if not, I'm just gonna hold on to it because what is it? November, the deadline to be compliant is to be above a dollar for 10 days. They have to do that for 10 straight days before November. So November 20th, I believe. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting until that date, right? About 2 weeks before, maybe 3 weeks before November 20th, I'm gonna be really watching it because I didn't sell any of mine today, and trust me, it was rough. It was rough, but I stuck to my plan, right? And then in the after hours, what did it do? It rebound. Hold on, I gotta pour me something to drink. It rebound. You bought more. You bought more TOO and SQQ. I never looked at SQQ. I always looked at T, the Qs, the TQ. I've never looked at the SQ. Where do you see here? Give me a little drink. I love this. This is so good. Love that. Did you sell? No, I didn't sell. No, I didn't sell. You know why I didn't sell? Because I had a plan. I already had a plan. I had a plan, right? And I even put up a poll on my community channel. I put a poll like, do you? And I said it early in the morning. I said, do you think we will go to 25, or do you think we will go to 50? Okay, 25. I mean, that kind of gave you a clue, like what I was thinking. Like, if it gets to 25, I may sell, right? So I'm pretty much telling you, like that's kind of where my out price is going to be, somewhere around there. And didn't it hit 25? Did it go to 23? I can't remember because I was working. But every time I looked, I looked at the stock, I seen it was like bouncing right where I wanted to sell. It just kept bouncing and bouncing, and I was like, okay, I can take a little loss. I mean, I was going to be in profit either way. Even if I walked away with $200 or $1,000, as long as I have a profit, it doesn't matter how much it is because you can't catch the top. And then, I'm good. I'm good with $100 if I sell at if it hits my bottom. You know what I mean? My out price. You bought more. You bought more. Okay, 750 more on another platform. That's good. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, good. I'm holding. Well, do what I don't like. I don't know. Make your own decision. I always say that. Make your own decision. But I like to kind of tell people what I'm doing, but I don't want people to really mimic what I'm doing because if I lose, then you're going to lose. Okay, but I give my opinion on why I do it the way I do it, and it doesn't mean I'm going to win every time because other people, I had other people tell me, "You crazy? You should have sold it at 1,000 when it got to 1,000." Well, that's not my plan. Okay, yeah, I was at $1,200 in profit, but it wasn't at the price where I wanted to sell. Okay, it didn't even hit the 50. It didn't even hit 50 cent yet. So I'm already expecting 50 cent. They got into November. It got really close. So why not? Don't you think it's going to do it again? Um, it's possible. It's possible because it did it once. It's possible it can do it again. Not saying it will or it won't. Who knows? Who knows? But um, yeah, people were like, "You didn't sell. You crazy." I'm like, no, that's I got a strategy. I have a strategy because if it does hit 50, if it hits a dollar, if it goes above a dollar, I'm really good. You see what I'm saying? I will come out way better than what the people that sold at 37, you know? Let me read some comment. Okay, I'm holding Teddy. Teddy's Discord is holding a lot of shares too. Oh, okay. So Teddy kind of jumped on this too, didn't he? Yeah, I listen to Teddy a lot. He knows me very well. Well, not very well, but he knows me. Yeah, he does know me. I'm not in his Discord, but I just listen to him when he makes videos. I listen to him talking about AMC and all this other crazy, all this other stuff. But I like the way he thinks because he's after a while he was on the AMC train and he kind of started using his brain. But let's see what else. I'm buying more every time I get paid. Yeah, you just have to um, just keep your ear open on the news in case something change. Okay, I'm not gonna buy more every time I get paid. I mean, I'm pretty much satisfied with what I have. Like, cause I bought in at 10, right? I bought in at 10 cent, and if I buy more at the price it is now, my average is gonna go up. And I did it twice, and my average went up to 12. So, but I'm still in profit. Okay. Now it depends if I really got some solid news. Like if I really feel like like I know something, then I may buy a whole lot at once and then hope for the best. But I'm not gonna go broke doing it. I still, it still has high volume, 2 million today. Yeah, but the volume started off really slow. The volume was really slow, and then it started picking up like what after 12 or something, around noon and 12 it started picking up. But everyone was scared, and everyone was like, well, that's the end of it. It's it's tanking, the sell-off is coming, and then it started tanking, it started going just like this, and then it started bouncing and started kind of barcoding sideways, which I felt like it was going to do it anyway. um, and I didn't sell not one thing because it didn't hit my bottom price, my out price. Let's see, I share your channel in his Discord. Oh, okay. Oh, he let you do that? Did he let you do that? Because sometimes he don't really. Oh well, you in his Discord, so that's a little different than YouTube. $2 is coming. Yep, yep. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. And I already said my prices that I'm looking at. You know, as it's going up. I don't think, honestly, in my opinion, doesn't mean go buy it, or it doesn't mean go buy it because I say this. But for me, I feel like it's not done. Okay, I feel like this was just a test and a taste of what's going to happen. Okay, because like I said, it's in mainstream media now. Like, it's got a lot of attention. Okay, it's got a lot of attention, and it was like kind of trending and everything. And I don't think it's done. If anything, it's going to cool off for just a little bit, and then it's going to take off. Some really good news coming. That's what I feel. Let's see what else. Teddy's cool. Yeah, Teddy's real cool. Let's see. So I'm still trying to. Figure this platform out, because when I share my screen on my phone on a live, it does not allow me to see the chat. For whatever reason, I cannot see the chat. It does not come up, even though the button is at the top. When I share my screen, I can see the chat button, and I can turn on chat and I can turn it off. But even when it's on, the chat doesn't come up at the bottom like it is now. Like, I can see it right now. And this is when I do a shared. They got a shared screen live for YouTube. You just push the button and share your screen and do a live. But then my camera will be in a bubble. What news we waiting on? Just any news. Just any news. Like, anything from just any kind of news. Because, they put out news. They say things on Twitter. Just any kind of news. And then you'll hear about it. Or if you watch the stock and you see why is it spiking, and then you have to go and search real quick. Or why is it dipping? You go and search to see if some bad news came out. Earnings is on Monday. Yeah. You know what? And I think honestly, I think it's going to be good. Hold on, let me turn this light on over here. So I think it's going to be good, okay? I think it's going to be good. Because from other people that are really into digging for information, they're professionals. They're like, well, this is not like Mullen, or this is not like any other typical. They call them meme stocks. So sometimes when the social media get a hold to them, then they start calling certain stocks meme stocks, okay, or retail stocks. And the they have a lot going on for them. It's like way more. The fundamentals, all that other stuff, all that stuff is like, it's on point. Okay, they're doing things. So it's not like a company that's trying to make some money and not do anything. Like Mullen, like, I really don't know what's going on with them. I really don't. And I already told some more people that I feel like it's going to go to 10 cent. Okay, before anything happens, 10 cent is where it's going to go. And I think it almost went there. Then it goes like to 12. What is that? Something flying around here. But it went to 12, I believe, the last time I looked at it, because I don't even really look at it no more. But it went to 12, and I feel like it's going to go down to 10. And when it gets to 10, I think that's where it's going to level off. Um, and that's my prediction for Mullen. And I'm going to tell you my prediction for AMC. And I've been saying this for like 2 years. When AMC was at 27, and I sold my AMC at 27, I I pulled up a chart. I got an old video, and I said, "Here's a rough draft chart I made." I said, "AMC is going to go all the way down to 6, 5, and then I said it's going to go to 2, and when it hits 2, that's when more things is going to start happening." And then I said, and if it doesn't hold the $2 mark, it's going to go to $1 somewhere around there. Then that's when a lot of stuff is going to happen. It's going to be like a dollar, like around, I don't know, like $1.50, $1.60. Then that's what I feel. So the two things is going to, I'm looking for the $2 mark, because I already said the 6, or I said the 5, I said this the 14, I said all those numbers, and it already hit those numbers. And I think for me, I feel like the bottom on AMC is going to be like around $2, between $2 and a high dollar something, before something happens. Okay. Uh, so AMC to $2, and Mullen to like 10 cent. And I said when Mullen hits 10 cent, I'm gonna buy a lot. Let me see. Yeah, I'm in Mullen. I got one $20. No, one 25 calls too. Okay. You got one? Okay. What's the that call that you have? What's the um what is it called? Because I'm still getting used to calls. I'm still getting used to that whole calling and puts. So what's your break even? Yeah. What's your break even price? Is it a dollar something, or is it 250? Did you sell? Did I sell TTOO? You think TTO will pump again? No, I didn't sell not one dime of it. I didn't sell one dime. I mean, it was a roller coaster ride today. It did drop down to really close to my out price, because remember, I don't know if he was in my videos yesterday in my live, but I said I have an out price, and if it hits that, I'm gonna sell. It doesn't. I don't need to walk away with $1,000. As long as I walk away with at least 100% gain, which is like double my money, then I'm cool. I'm cool with that. I can walk away with $400, an extra 400. I'm good with that. But no, I didn't sell anything. Not one dime. Not one dime. And if I would have sold, I was going to take that money and pour it into this other stock that I may talk about that maybe this week. I have to really look at it, because I don't want to. I don't want to say anything about this other stock and then it goes south, right? I need to really study it first, and then I'm gonna decide on this one. But the stock, I can tell you how much it is. It's like it's another penny stock, and it's 0.08. That's how much it is. So if I was to sell my profits from T2 today, if I would have took that, I would have rolled it over into that other stock to see what was going to happen. But I would have had like 10,000 shares. Like I would have got 10,000 shares with that money, probably even more. Oh yeah, I want to know that ticker for that. Well, I'll let you know, but I'm not going to even put it out there yet. I'm not going to say anything about it yet, because I don't know. I got to dig a little more into it, but it's down there and it is low, and all it needs to do is run up and take off the other zero, and you're really going to make some money. And if it goes back up and hit, I don't know, 50 cent or whatever, then that's decent money. But I may just do a video on that, and just, I don't know, I may just talk about what some other stocks that I'm gonna look at. But I'm about to go in the house here in a moment, because there's bugs flying around, and I need to drink my drink. I'm trying to find a good time to do a live for everybody. Like, what's the best time? Do people? A lot of people work during the day and get off at 3, 4, and then they get online about 6, 7, or 8. What time is it? It's 9:20. And then let's see. Let's see. Is there any more comments down here? I think I read all the comments. There's only a couple of people in here. Okay. All chats are visible. Okay. Well, did any of you guys sell? Have you sold any of it? That's what, did anybody sell? And if you sold, what price did you sell, and did you make a profit? That's what I want to know. I'm still holding too. Okay. Just curious, how many shares do you have? You probably got more than I do, because I only put a little bit of money in. I'm not going broke. I got bills to pay. So what? How much? How many shares are you guys holding? Put it down there. Put it in the comment. I sold 80% today at 30 cent. Have 10-cent cost average, so made around $100. Oh, okay. Wish I sold at the top yesterday. Well, yeah. But how do you know? You don't know that would have been the top. If you would have sold at that price, you would have known that was the top, because you just don't know that. You don't know if it could have kept going. That may not even be the top. See what I'm saying? Like, it may have just took a break and cooled off. The top may be next week. The top may be. Just think about it. If this company got a lot of stuff going on for them and they're trying to get compliant, if something went wrong, try again. Oh, I don't know what happened. Um, I don't know what happened. It stopped. But if they're trying to get compliant, like, I wouldn't feel like 30 cent is the top, because compliant means they have to be back above $1. And I'm not saying that it's going to go to $1, but it looks like they're trying very hard to get back there. And me personally, I'm just going to tell you guys where I'm going to sell at. Okay? And it doesn't mean that you're going to do it, that you have to hold and do that, because it may not even get to that price. Because I may sell before then, depending on how the stock moves. When it approaches 50 cent, I'm going to look at some things, right? And then I'm going to look at 60, 65, 75, 80. If it reaches these prices, that's where I'm going to really be looking at it. Oh, somebody got pulled over. Wow. He just pulled him over quietly. Pulled him over quietly. Like Lou says, it's not for me. That's not for me. I don't know if any of you guys know Lou, but oh, let's see. What was I saying? I'm waiting for the $1. That's just me, okay? I may change my mind. I may sell at 50 cent. I may sell at 60, 75, 80. But the closer it gets to the $1, the more likely I'm going to sell, okay? But if it just really shoot up and if it like really shoots up fast to $1 and start staying above $1, then I probably won't sell. I just gotta look and see how the stock is moving, right? I gotta definitely look at the volume, because sometime it'll run up faster with low volume versus a high volume of 2 million people, 2,000 people. 2 million people, 20 million people. Sometimes it'll just run up faster on low volume. And I think they purposely do that. I think they low volume, and then they put a whole bunch of buy-in orders, and it looks like it's running, and it's not. Because the more volume you get doesn't mean it's gonna run up faster. You see what I'm saying? More volume means more people buying and selling. More and more people selling because they're making a profit. See, exactly. I had, what is that? Something just flew on me like a beetle. I don't know where it went. Um, I have 500 shares, so 400 today. Oh, that's cool. That's a plan. I mean, that's a good strategy. Left some in just in case. Yeah. It's just like AMC. Like I sold all my AMC that I had on Robinhood, but I still got some on the back burner just in case. It's not a lot, but if it runs up, I'll just make some decent money. Like I got some on Webull. I got some on TD Ameritrade, which is I think TD Ameritrade switched over to Schwab. So I got some over there. I haven't opened my TD Ameritrade in a long time, so I may have to make another login or something. What are these bugs? What is that? Okay. So yeah, but I'm gonna get off here, guys, because these bugs are coming out and they're attacking me. Um, but I'll probably make some more videos. I won't do any more lives this weekend. I'm gonna make I may make some videos talking about some other stuff, and that's about it, guys. But I have to get off here. See you guys later. Take care. Peace.